For over a decade, CSGO has allowed you to buy and sell cosmetics on their marketplace and is currently extremely successful at doing so. But Valve initially distributes and designs these skins. A new player is allowing users to now do it themselves, okay, and profit from it as well. The same way Valve makes billions from CSGO marketplace every single year. Imagine designing one of the best gun skins in CSGO and having others trade it, then taking a 5% or more royalty on all of those trades. I'll break down the maths on how much profit you can possibly make from this new platform, everything you need to know to get you started on the next big opportunity in the entire crypto industry. This is pump.fun times 100. Okay, let's take a look at the promo video for this new platform.
I just launched a skin and it minted.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yo.
Is the craziest I think I've ever seen.
It's something
it hasn't even started.
I will just say that while the world's marketing, they've been nailing it these past 2 months at least, and even more beyond that, but it's been very, very funny. Anyways, Wiami.Fun will allow you to design and mint specialized cosmetic items for the Wilder World ecosystem. This is like creating a Roblox-like economy within the Wilder World metaverse, which would be really big because metaverses like Roblox and even the Fortnite UEFN or whatever it's called are really, really popular at the moment, especially with younger audiences, but even some of the older audiences as well. But like the unlimited creativity, freedom, sandbox-like environments are now able to mint them. Anyone's able to mint them, no code, no extra information required, and put them on the blockchain and be able to sell them, trade them, and have other people and sell them and trade them, take royalties from it, and just be a part of a creator economy without all this extra fluff and extra crap outside of it. It's really, really impressive. I'm going to show you what this looked like from the pump.fun era, which I would say has ended. Some people might agree with me, but I'm never a big fan of pump.fun. But there's no doubt that it probably made a lot of people a lot of money. But this is a token called Fartcoin, okay? Now, no, that was terrible. Okay, I can probably zoom in a bit more. Yeah, it's better. So this is a token called Fartcoin. Now, I just want to show you this because this ran up from March in 2025 from 300 million or 200 million or so all the way up to now it's still sitting about the $1.3 billion market cap, okay? That's a lot of money that went into the most useless thing ever. But people love memes. The point of that is people love memes and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what people are interested in. That's what they enjoy. And a lot of people make funny from that, right? But people also love gaming. People also love NFTs. And what if this had slight utility, but still maintained all of the mimetic nature of this entire type of system, okay? Anything can succeed if it's funny enough, interesting enough, viral enough, and this entire cycle will be replicated over and over again in the crypto industry. People love the casino, what can I say? Because of the novelty of creating in-game items yourself. People loved it with things like Friendtech. I think this is going to be Friendtech times PumpFun times the arena, all combined, all in one go in the Web3 gaming space, which is still one of the most popular verticals in all of the crypto industry. Before the end of the video, I will show you how making 10K a month in passive income is easily possible from this upcoming opportunity. Please like and subscribe for more. Also, Rebellion Early Access is dropping for the public soon, so follow me and Wilder World on Twitter for the latest info on all of that as well. It's actually a really fun game. I played the little single player thing for a bit. It's so much fun. You guys definitely need to get into it. So, what I next want to show you is Neo's thesis on the whole thing, okay? So one, when you launch a meme coin as a creator, you take an insane amount of reputation liability. The reason is because there is not an actual product, you become the product. This is really risky, and in terms of like legal jurisdiction, a lot of different countries, this is a really big problem. But virtual objects create distance between this and make this a lot easier for everyone, and it's a lot more fun for a lot of people. It has a larger total addressable market, like Neo is saying here. Gaming will continue to be one of the most dominant global industries. It's popular, it's accessible to everyone. My mum was obsessed with Farmville for quite a few years, let's put it that way. People want to create in games. It's modding and Roblox and things are really good examples. I used to play a lot of arcade games on StarCraft. It's always been popular if you want a game to live forever. enable modding inside the game. That is what Wilder World is doing here. So they have a real shot of breaking into mainstream and maybe even becoming one of the top games ever created. Has a chance of it. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I think this is the way you have to go about it if you want it to be a top game. Think about Minecraft. It's existed and it's never ever going to die. It's infinite, okay? It's infinite because communities can create content for you, and so it's infinite. And while the world is getting ahead of that, finally someone in Web3 is getting ahead of that properly. And I'm very excited. This is the most exciting thing I've seen in Web3 in quite some time. So meme coins have no intrinsic value, but NFTs do, yada, yada, okay? Games in the metaverse are made up of objects by tokenizing not just the NFT, but the production of the NFT. You create bottoms-up mechanism to build the economy. So if people want the skin, then it mints lots of them, and makes them scarce and whatever else. If people don't want it, then it doesn't really mint them. And so players are really only getting the items that they actually want in the game. Given that objects are what make games, there's no reason that objects created can't be downloaded and remixed inside other games, which would be insanely exciting as well. Imagine if they create the metaverse where other people start connecting their game studios, whatever, to this metaverse. It would become the true hub of Web3 gaming. Now, AI accelerates all of this. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm a designer, so I'd love to design my own sort of stuff. But AI definitely makes this helpful. And as I said, no code solution, okay? AI can do everything for you here, and they're going to build all that in for you, which is really, really cool. But this is going to be incredible, okay? People love the meme casino, and this enables those users to get inside Wilder World. Web3 gaming as an industry has had a serious problem at getting the crypto bros interested in the vertical of Web3 gaming. This tech is the perfect bridge. So if any Web3 game is going to take off with the crypto audience, this is going to be the way to do it. I totally 100% believe that. Many games are targeting Web2 audiences. That is the other strategy. While the world's hitting both pretty well, but I think they're really hitting that their crypto audience a little bit harder than most other Web3 games. Okay, so I think it's really interesting in that way. Here are further details on the actual system and how it's going to work. Basically, players can design custom textures for Wilder provided weapon models using AI assisted tools. Basically, they've already got a weapon model for like an AK-47, and with the AI assisted tools, you can put a bunch of cats on it. I don't know. Then that'll mint on the blockchain and people will decide if they want it or not. Okay. After that, it enters a bonding curve. Once it hits 9K tokens, 9K wild tokens. So this is going to increase the demand for wild tokens. So if you're betting on any Web3 ecosystem, is a really good reason to bet on wild if you want to, not financial advice. Anyways, 9,000 tokens is basically going to put it at the top of the list, kind of like the top of a Twitch list. At 90,000 tokens, the skin is going to be a mintable NFT inside the game. And then the token's going to shift up and stuff like that. I don't quite understand how this works, so follow down below. As soon as we have more information, I will make a video explaining all of it. The NFT quantity and pricing, graduated skins can be minted using creator-specific currency. For example, new coin. I don't know what I'm going to call mine yet. As more players mint, more of that specific new coin must be purchased, creating both an economic and voting mechanism. Basically, based on this entire system, it's going to show which NFT skins are the most valuable or the least valuable and that sort of thing, okay? AI compatibility checks are also going to automatically check if someone doesn't draw a bunch of penises all over a weapon texture, right? Token flow, so it'll cost 10 wild to mint it, bonding curve pricing and all that. So the more it mints, the more expensive it is. Obviously, it's just like any other crypto token. It's kind of like just like a standard market cap for this meme token that turns into an NFT. Sell back mechanism, so you can buy and sell freely, just like Pump Fun and everything else. And all the rest of that. And again, when we have more information, I'll get onto it. But the post-graduation trading will be on their zero chain. So I'll have a video coming out about zero chain once I understand it a bit better myself. And I'll try and explain that to everyone as well to help you out with that. That's what I think is going to hold this back the most. If I had to say a big risk with this entire system, that's what I think is going to hold it back, is if the zero chain is too hard to get onto, too hard to interact with, it's not linked to AVAX very well or whatever, this is going to like flop on his face. So I'm hoping the Wilder World team has a really good strategy for all that, because I hate learning new blockchains. I absolutely do. I know pretty much all of them now, but I absolutely hate learning a new one. It really annoys me. That's why I really love Immutable's new systems where you can just like buy things with tokens from any chain. Abstract has some similar stuff. So there's a lot of companies doing really good stuff in that area, and I'm hoping Zero is the same there. So it's all good. So, but you want to know how much you can make, okay? Let's have a look at some CSGO skins. This, I've heard, is the most notorious skin, is the Dragon Law sniper rifle, okay? I think it's the AWP, the AWP, people call it, all right? So It has sold for about $20,000 4 times a month on average. If you take 5% of that as a royalty, I don't think it's going to be that much. It's going to be something like 1% or 0.5% or something. Let's say 1% of that of a royalty, right? That's going to be a $1,000 passive income, about $1,000, maybe $800 every single month, just for creating the skin and people enjoy the skin, okay? That is a lot of money since you can create as many of these skins as you want. Only 10 wild per thing. Currently, that's $1, okay? Or maybe more like $3. $3 to put up one of these skins and hopefully get some passive income generating. But this is one of the more popular ones, and it's actually traded a lot less than something else. So if we have a look at the Desert Eagle, we could see that from the latest sales, it's been sold for about $1,000 about 40 times every single month. So about $40,000, so you're getting about $400 every single month just from passive income. And it could go way higher than this because you're getting benefits in all sorts of other ways. When you mint one of these tokens, you're getting a bunch of the market cap of the token as well. Like if it's at like 100,000 market cap, I think you're just getting like 20% of those tokens are like yours or whatever. I think that was written in the thing before. A lot of that's subject to change, so I'm not going to go too deep. But you just like get like a bunch of money just from it graduating. Okay, so this is on top of that. This is passive income on top of that. Anyone can develop skins for Wilder World. If you make 3 to 4 successful skins, then you will have passive income and financial freedom for life, since this is the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the Wilder World ecosystem. I hope you learned something today. I'll be doing lots more Wilder World content, so if you're interested in the AAA side of crypto gaming, subscribe for more.